Alright everyone, so we have the Galaxy Tab A11 Plus in the house right now. This is finally released in the United States of America. You can find this at Target, you can find it at Amazon, and you can find this at Best Buy now. So retailers all around the USA have the Galaxy Tab A11 Plus. This is launch day. If you guys do, for whatever reason, want to pick up this tablet, I'll leave a link in the description down below, and I'll leave my YouTube shopping link at the bottom left side as well. But the Galaxy Tab A11 Plus is a very big upgrade from the Galaxy A9 Plus, and we're going to go over the specifications and take a look at how this tablet runs. First and foremost, I do want to get into some specifications on this tablet. You have two different options. You have the 128GB and 6GB of RAM version. That's about $249. This is the variant that I got, the base variant. And then you have the 8GB of RAM variant with 256GB of internal storage, and that is going to run you about $309.99. Also, both variants are going to have expansion up to 2TB, so beautiful to see that Samsung did not take that out of these devices yet. For a display, we're going to have the same TFT LCD 90Hz refresh rate, same as the last display. It's going to be 1200 by 1920p. As far as our operating system, we have Android 16 with 7 major operating system updates, and of course, we have one UI 8 out of the box, and we have the brand new MediaTek Dimensity 7300 processor inside of here. This is a very, very much needed upgrade from the Galaxy A9 Plus's Snapdragon 695 5G. As far as the Dimensity 7300, this is going to be a significantly better processor than the Snapdragon 695, offering a faster CPU, GPU, quicker RAM, superior 5G speeds with Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.4, also advanced AI and more efficient 4nm processes than the older 6nm processes inside of the 695, making the 7300 or MediaTek 7300 a pretty big upgrade from the Galaxy A9 Plus's 695. Some other pretty big updates inside of this: we have 25-watt charging instead of 15-watt wired charging that we saw in the A9 Plus. Our base model is also going to be 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Like I said before, the last model, or the Galaxy A9 Plus that we got, that base model only had 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. So a pretty big jump right there. We also have stereo speakers on this. So we have 4 speakers on this device. And yes, we do have Dolby Atmos in here. So I am very excited to see how these speakers sound. But let's go ahead and break into this device and see what we get for $249. Alright everyone, so we have the tablet on the top. Let's go ahead and put this to the side. And it looks like we have a small little box right here, and inside of that we get our USB Type-C to Type-C data cable for charging. We get our quick start guide, terms and conditions, and our Samsung Care. And of course we get our SIM ejector tool at the bottom right there. Let's go ahead and slide this out of this little foam right here. And of course, there's a couple different colors that you can get. I picked up the gray color. This does also come in silver, and I'm sure they're going to have some other colors later on. But I thought this gray looked really, really nice. And of course, once again, this is going to be all made out of aluminum. So a very, very premium feeling tablet for $249. As far as my research done on the body and the dimensions of this, they are exactly the same as a Galaxy A9 Plus. The only thing that's changed is this is 477 grams compared to last year's 480 gram Galaxy A9 Plus. So this is a little bit lighter. Not that you're going to be able to tell at all. The other thing is we also have eSIM cellular connectivity if you get the cellular version of this tablet as well. And this is also going to be offered at like Verizon and AT&T. Just a heads up for the people out there that use those services. Taking a look around the camera though, not much has changed. We have our Samsung logo on the left side right here. On the right side, of course, we're going to have our 8 megapixel autofocus camera right here, shooting up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. And we're going to kind of have this two-tone back right here when we go in and outside of light. On the right side of the device, we have our volume up and down rocker. And of course, just below that, we have our power button. At the top of our device, we do have 2 of the 4 speakers on this tablet. On our left side of the device, we do have a SIM tray right here. If you guys want to go ahead and expand your storage up to 2TB, beautiful to see it. And at the bottom of this tablet, we have our other 2 speakers. So 4 speakers in total that are going to give you a very, very good listening experience, whether playing video games, watching movies, or videos. And of course, course, in between all of that, we have our USB Type-C port. And of course, to the left of that, we have our noise canceling mic. Not to forget, we have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack at the bottom left side. Thank you, Samsung, for sparing the budget users. Yes, we still have a headphone jack in 2026. Amazing to see it. And of course, from the tablet, when we hold our tablet landscape, we do have a selfie camera right there, and that's going to be rated at 5 megapixels, capable of shooting up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. All right, everyone, so here is the Galaxy A11 Plus all booted up right here. Of course, you're gonna have some Samsung bloatware that you guys can go ahead and disable or uninstall, but this is how this tablet is going to look. It also feels very, very smooth and fluid. If we swipe down from the left side, of course, we're gonna get our notifications. And if we swipe down from the right side, we're going to go ahead and get our quick toggle buttons right here. And as you guys can see, we have some quick toggle buttons like DeX, which we can go ahead and convert this tablet into a laptop-like experience, and also connect a keyboard too, which is really cool. Do a video on that. We have our auto rotate, airplane mode, power saving mode, location, link to Windows, screen recorder, a native screen recorder in here. We have quick share. We have our Dolby Atmos for a surround sound listening experience while using headphones. We also have call and text on here, multi-control, camera share, secure folder, and a bunch of other stuff. We also get the option to go ahead and use dark mode, or of course light mode right here. And we can also control our speaker volume down here, as well as looking what our media output is on here. If you have something else playing on the TV, you want to pause or play or skip something. We also have smart view, we have modes, we have smart things, and of course we have nearby devices. So this is how this tablet's looking so far. It's up to date. Of course, we have Android 16 out of the box on this device with One UI version 8.0. So let's go ahead and tap on that to go ahead and verify. We have Android 16. Beautiful to see it. Again, 7 years of operating system updates. Love to see that we have a great update policy on a sub $300 device. This is how the inside of our camera looks as well. We have our timer. We have our aspect ratio that we can change right here. Of course, we have some different filters we can put on here as well. And of course, we have the Samsung Gallery. We have Google Messages if you'd like to connect your Samsung phone to this device. And these are all the applications that come straight on here. We have Netflix and Spotify out of the box on here as well. So you do not have to download it, but you can uninstall it if you would like to. A couple things that I do want to go ahead and do before we shut down this unboxing video is I want to take a look at a 4K video on this tablet to see how it looks. And I do want to take a look at these speakers because I've heard some insane things about these speakers. I've heard they are very good. So we're going to go ahead and check that out. Other than that, of course, we have a border around the display. So we have some pretty thick chin, thick sides, and thick top on this tablet, but it still looks pretty good overall, and it also gives me room to hold my hands right here. Also, all metal design, so very cold to the touch. Beautiful to see that. And the other thing is the viewing angles on this for a TFT LCD display are not bad at all. The display still looks very, very nice and vibrant. All right, everyone, so we have some music that we're about to play on here to test out these speakers and see how this sounds. All right, everyone, so just like the Galaxy A9 Plus, not surprising at all, we have some amazing speakers on this device, especially for $249. These are actually very, very insane. There's virtually no tin on these speakers. We have some very, very nice audio on here, great bass, and it honestly sounds very, very clear and balanced. So very, very hard for a company to do on a sub $500 tablet, let alone $249. So again, I am immensely impressed with the speakers that they put on this device. So if you're going to be gaming on this, you are going to have an excellent experience, even watching movies, watching TV shows, scrolling through social media. The speakers are not going to let you down on this tablet. They sound great. We're now going to take a look at a 4K video to see how this looks. Of course, natively, our resolution is going to be 1200 by 1920, but we're going to see how this looks overall, and I'll give you my opinions on it. All right, everyone. So as far as our display, the video looks really good on YouTube. It's going to look good on Netflix. It's going to look good on Apple TV, Hulu, and even social media and video games. So no issues with the display. It's not going to be mind-blowing, but it still looks really good, and it's still very impressive for the $249 price tag. I mean, just, 4 or 5 years ago, you're not going to find anything around $250 like this. So very impressive so far. We have some good upgrades coming from the Galaxy A9 Plus to the Galaxy A11 Plus. So great job, Samsung, on this device. And my first impressions of this device, very solid for $250 and very fair overall as well. So a few takeaways from this tablet that I like so far. Of course, the price tag is solid at $249, and what we get for that $249 is 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage, full HD display, Android 16 with 7 major operating system updates, a very solid upgrade to our chipset processor, the MediaTek Dimensity 7300. We finally have a 4nm processor inside of here, so we're going to see some very good real world improvements in fluidity on this tablet. So great to see that there. 7000 milliamp battery inside this device. We have amazing speakers on this device as well, some of the best I've ever heard. And of course, we have 25 watt charging instead of the 15 watt that we had in the Galaxy A9 Plus. So honestly, for that price tag, all around, this is a very solid upgrade, and this is a very solid tablet in general. So for $249, I can absolutely give this the seal of approval. If you're looking for a cheap tablet, maybe you're going back to school, maybe you're, going to your new job or something like that, or maybe you just need a new tablet in general, this is something I can absolutely recommend if you do not want to break the bank. Again, if you want to pick this up, I'll leave a link in the description down below, and of course, that YouTube shopping link on the bottom left side is going to be available for you as well. But overall, I'm impressed. Amazing changes Samsung made from the A9 Plus to the A11 Plus. Love to see that the new iteration has some very solid improvements. So overall, great device. If you guys want to see more videos on this device, of course, let me know in the comment section down below and drop a like. And of course, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. This has been Safon from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.